All right, Lance Hall here for Let's Discuss with Lance Hall. Happy to welcome Jagger, vocalist for Disbelief, to the program today. Jagger, how are you?
I'm fine. Hello.
New album Killing Karma coming out April 26th on Listenable Records. I've heard a copy of it, of course, to get ready for this interview. Fantastic stuff, Jagger. You got to be anxious for the people to get this out and hear it.
Yeah, we have worked it now. Last year, were at the beginning of 23. We begin with songwriting directly in studio until the November last year. We are finished with the result, and I'm very happy with the result. The sound is very huge, very mighty. We have changed the studio into the Color studio. It's not so far away from my hometown, so it was always very unstressy to drive to the studio because it was a time always 40 minutes to drive. So it was every month I have made one or two new songs with the vocals. And so we go step by step forward from January to February with the first two songs. Then I have 1 month time to listen to all the stuff, and then I got back to it in the studio, and then I have the chance all the time to remind the old songs and make something better on it. And so it grows and grows and grows, and the results now Killing Karma, and I love the album.
When you're writing songs, is it lyrics first, then music, or music, then lyrics, or a little bit of both?
At first, start with the most songs or all songs. At first, our bass player Joel is composing all the songs, and so all the time he sent me his new structures. He make complete songs structures with drum computer, and then I decide what's going on with the song. If it makes me feel good, then we going forward and transport the song into the rehearsal room, and then the rehearsal room we make the song better in all the ways. We can change things in 1 second in the rehearsal room. It's very, very important to do that. Not only on the computer or in studio, to go into a rehearsal room with five persons, with five musicians, put there. It's always inspiring moments, and makes every song better. And then if we got the structure from this song, from a new song to 95%, then the song we record the guitars and make drum computer files for the song, and then we transport the song in the studio, and then my work as a vocalist and lyric poet uh, is coming.
Hmm, cool. I love the album artwork. I'm hoping I pronounce these names right. Stefan Tudor of Chaos Dictator Design did it.
Yep.
Photo by Axel. Is it Jessert?
He's it's the first time that we work with him.
Yeah.
It comes from our label boss. He said to me, "I work with this guy. He's doing very, very good paintings." And so we decided to work with Stefan. And it was last time, the first time I recognized that he's the singer of Gogorov.
Okay. I did not know that. I just learned that myself then.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you go to him with an idea, or did he come to you with an idea for the album art?
I gave him two or three songs for inspiration and the lyrics of it, and uh, and then he begins, and then it was always like a little ping pong. He sent me some and made critics, and so it built up till the end, and I'm very satisfied with the result. It's cool. I think we can make with this design good merchandise.
Definitely. Produced by, is it Kai Stallenberg?
This is the producer, yeah.
Yeah. Had you worked with him before?
The first time, first time.
And how did that go?
Oh. It was always I spent the most of the time in studio because of the vocals, and the onlyest guy from Disbelief or musician who joined the studio was a drummer. All the other musicians, all the files come from home.
Hmm.
They send their guitar files or bass files to the studio, and then we transport it in the reamping.
Oh, very cool.
And so the only guy who in the studio are vocals and drums.
Ah, okay. Let's talk a little bit about the band. You just mentioned the drummer, Timo. Tell us, give us a little bit on him.
He's a new member. The first time that he you can listen to him on the new record, and I think with him we get the first drummer in the history of Disbelief. I can say this is a real death metal drummer,
Mm.
uh, and he loves to play death metal, and all previous drummers were not death metal drummers, and so we got more speed with him, and typical death metal trademarks and our special groove.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then you've got Marius and Dave on guitars. Tell us a little bit about those guys.
Oh, uh, last time it's 3 weeks ago. I have to quit with one guitar player.
Okay.
His name is Dave
Okay.
Renner,
Right.
and I have to do this. I have to make this decision because we work together uh, 10 years now, and I get no connection to this guy.
Hmm.
It's like 360 percent, or he's total different guy to me, and so it was I have made to the decision to quit uh, his job in Disbelief, and so I make this decision. But I know our bass player he don't like this, no, so he can't accept it, or he don't share this opinion with me, and so he decides to let he left the band after I make this decision.
Hmm.
And then the second guitar player was loyal to the bass player. He left the band too, and now I've lost all my guitar players.
So it's just
Uh,
you and Timo right now.
exactly.
Wow.
Who are fixed band members for the shows now on April. Who is they are coming for release shows
Yeah.
or April May. I have band members who are helping and supporting Disbelief in this time, and what's going on after this time. At this moment, I don't know.
Hmm.
I want to. It's for me. It's cool that we have a gang together for the shows in April, May,
Yeah.
and then perhaps I work with these guys after this.
Hmm.
Uh, but I don't know at this moment, I want to look what's going on in this 2 month with these two with these new guys, and
Yeah. Okay.
then I will looking forward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You had a couple of guest singers though on the album. Michelle Darkness and I don't dare pronounce his other name. Is it Yoshi? Yashi?
Yoshi Bashin. Yeah,
Okay, there we go. How did they come to be on the album?
uh, both are good friends from me since many time now because in the past in the 2000 years. We've played together all the time in the Summer Breeze Festival in Germany. It was on the old um, uh, place where the Summer Breeze the festival was, and I have good connections to these two guys, and so I asked them. It was during the songwriting process. This idea coming up, and so I asked them, and they were interested to do that. And so we meet each other in a studio from Michelle, and we do this guest vocal stuff. Yeah,
Excellent.
and I'm very satisfied, and I'm very pleased and thankful that they have done it, and they make the songs a little bit better. That's cool.
Mm,
A new
excellent.
color.
Let's get into some of the songs. Of course, I listened to the album. I made a few notes here. We'll open up with the opening track, "Reborn." I love the atmospheric opening and closing. I thought it set a great tone. Um, and I loved the lyric, "A new world, a new face, a new world fall from grace." That sort of
Yeah.
jumped out at me on that song. A great opening track. Was this one of the first? I know sometimes the opening track is like the last song you wrote, or sometimes it's the first song you wrote, or sometimes it's in the middle. Where did this one fall in this?
All the songs come in the middle.
Yeah.
Uh, and this song will be the opening track when we are playing our live set list upcoming.
Mm,
And for me, it's a very special song. It's one of the favorite songs of the album. It's a it's a very, like you said, very atmospheric song, and it's huge, it's mighty, and it's cool.
yeah. Very cool. Then you go into the title track, "Killing Karma," which I have down as slamming sequence because you've got that kind of atmospheric ending, outro to "Reborn," and then you just slam into "Killing Karma." There's a
Yeah.
lyric video out for it. Um, this was a really the song. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to interpret it. To me, the first part is almost like a social media commentary, but then the second part sort of goes, in my mind, was almost like a political climate commentary. Am I even anywhere close on that, or is this my own deal?
Oh, it's a very. I think this will be a very good live song. We will try it out the first time in April. And song comes in the middle two of the songwriting process, not
Yeah,
on the beginning or at the end. And this it's the beginning with the guitar shredding. It's cool. And the whole song, it's like to drive with a motor bicycle all the time and over time give gas. And the lyrics I've don't made the lyrics. The lyrics come from our bass player.
mm,
Uh, I can't say so much about the lyrics, how he felt about it, but it's Killing Karma. It's the title track, and we want to kill the whole album if we reach it to that bad karma goes down a little bit, then it's a success. Only now come 0.1%. It's enough.
yeah. Let's go down to "With Deep Regrets." This is now. Did you do the lyrics, or did Joe do these?
I make this lyrics, yeah.
You did these. All right. Then the lyric that I really liked on this one was, "Alone survive a senseless fight. No inner light. Vegetate, hesitate. Those words I'll never forget. With deep regret." Yeah, it made me
The,
think.
w- I,
Really made me think.
yeah, with deep regret, it's the moment when the police comes or somebody else from I don't know from where, but
Yeah.
when somebody knocks on the door on your house and the parents come out and they have to say we have with deep regret we have to say that your son has died by uh, golden shot or something
Mm,
else. It's about drugs and how senseless this fight is against drugs because there is the most of the time there's no chance to escape. And
that
living on the street and every day it's a fight to earn money because of the drugs and uh, the female human being they are going to be a whore to use drugs and all these things and make themselves nothing,
yeah,
nothing.
true. It's everywhere too. Yeah, it's hard to grasp at times.
Yeah, and
Um,
it's growing up more and more in Germany. It's a tragedy. In Frankfurt, for example, it's normal. The people out of the street, uh, they are using drugs, and that's normal. And
yeah,
That's crazy, and it's growing and growing, and that, I think at the moment the most used drug is crack.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's poo, a
yeah.
bad drug.
It is. It is. It's sad.
I
Um,
I can't understand how a human being can take the first step into this. You know what's going on with you, and you
yeah,
do this. I don't
I
know.
agree. I agree. I can't say yeah, but I agree with you. When you go into it knowing it's almost like, playing Russian roulette with a loaded gun, you know?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. I'm using drugs every day. I smoke every day marijuana, but this is not the same.
No, no, not quite. No,
Really
definitely
not the
not.
same.
Yeah,
This is real medicine.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tracks.
they all
Whoops, go ahead. I'm sorry. I stepped on your words.
um no, I forget.
Okay. Track 6, Inhumane Horror. The line that really jumped out at me that I thought was so powerful was, "In war, truth is the first victim." And
Yeah.
you can take that line back to your most ancient wars that were fought right up to the modern ones. Brilliant lyric.
Yeah, it's a tool. The first things are that we lose when the war is starting. The best things they will lose. Yeah,
Um,
uh, and it's
yeah.
about the modern war. Not the modern war is with works with fake news.
Hmm.
It works with many things. They don't work in the past, and it's a modern war with other tools.
I
And
agree.
it's I don't know what's going on in future. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Track 8, Condemnation. This track had my favorite lyrics on the album. I really like this. God said yes, you said no. Ruined church, altars in gray. World of ego is born. There's one part I missed in there. Greed said yes, you said no.
Yeah,
Greed said, like that. You know what I'm
it's
saying? You know the lyric I'm quoting here.
at the end it's all about money. At the end,
Mm,
the wars, all the things are at the end. It's all about money, and greed. Yeah,
yeah. Um, Track 11, This Last Order. This was my favorite track musically on the album. I love the way the guitars shred. Killer solo. Had some
okay.
atmosphere to it. We're going back to the atmosphere again. Can you tell me a little bit about that one?
This was the first track that we make for the new album. And it's I think like you said, it's a real cool soft beginning, and then it comes to a storm, and with a great riff and a great first step. This song is we at the moment it's not planned for the live set list, but when we play in autumn or this time, I think we're going to play this song live too.
Yeah. How important was the sequencing? Did you spend a lot of time sequencing this album? Because you kind of had songs from, like this one's towards the end of the album, was one of the first ones. Reborn, which is the opening track, was written in the middle. How tough of a job was it to sequence this?
Sequences.
Yeah, like put the songs in order, the the order of the playlist, on the album.
Oh, uh, it's always a thing of uh, not it's not in front. It's not decided the set list
Mm,
or the track list. It comes at the end. The
right.
whole songs are there. And it was clear that Reborn, or at first I want to begin with Killing Karma,
Mm,
but then the Reborn was so tough, and then other hand, it's so cool. I think to begin the setlist live with this song, and so I decide that this song, the intro from Reborn, is the first song, and then it comes step by step, and for me it's important that you have a cool flow on the whole city because of speed songs or emotional songs, epic songs. and to find a great wave into the whole listening of a CD. That's my opinion about to find the right track list. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Let's talk about you for a little bit. I read about, you consider Disbelief to be what, sludge death metal, correct? I love that term. That's awesome. Um, some of your favorite bands, that influenced you along the way were like Death, Dark Angel, Exhumer, Obituary. What's what's something that's sort of away from the sludge and the death metal and the metal scene type of music that you enjoy? Is there anything else that you throw on occasionally that might have influenced you along the way?
I think that's our main difference between all the other bands when we play live on festivals, that we work with our special groove and the word sludge or whatever. Uh, they said to our style so many things or describe it, and we have our. I think we have made our own style of our unique death metal style, and we no other band sounds like Disbelief in this genre, and so it's good to have your own tools to make music. That's cool. That's cool. And of course, at the beginning, if we have started the band, we were influenced band by many bands. But now, or since many times, we have made our own. We create our own tools, and so. When we make new songs, I think we will not inspired by bands with make music. We are inspired by our own selves.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to talk to you about one thing, and I hope I hope I have this right. I read it on the internet, so it's got to be true. Um,
Yeah,
a show you saw January of '87. You saw Metallica, one of the first shows with Jason Newsted on the Master of Puppets tour.
yeah,
How was
yeah.
that? That must have been amazing.
It was I was in the age of 16 at this time,
Mm,
and I have the ticket for the first tour was planned with Cliff in
mm,
September '86, and then comes this his dad, and they will be back in January '87, 4 months later.
mm.
Crazy, and it was the first big show for me in my life. It was cool to see 3,000 headbangers
Yeah.
in one venue. And if I see now 3,000 people in one venue, it's not so big for me. But at this time, I think I see this with other eyes.
Yeah.
But this was really a cool experience for me. Especially this gig, yeah.
Mm.
uh, the applause or the band get from the fans. It was I never heard such applause from fans for a band. It was everybody freaked out if they got on stage. That
It,
was it was so loud. It was really cool because the for Fall On sons are back. Nobody accepted this that they comes back so fast, and this was really special.
yeah, I mean, definitely, because when somebody loses a member, like that, first thing you worry about is if the band is even going to carry on. You think of like Led Zeppelin, but these guys
Mm.
did. They came back and they came back hard, and yeah, it must have been. I would have loved to have been there. I would have must have been amazingly special. So, um,
Yeah, I think I'm benighted that I have seen that.
yeah, definitely. I'm jealous. We're talking with Jagger, lead vocalist for Disbelief. Their new album, Killing Karma, is coming out April 26th on Listenable Records. Jagger, before we go, I always like to ask silly questions. These are just sort of stream of consciousness, whatever first comes to mind. Sound good?
uh, 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 Sound good, yeah.
All right.
Tell me,
Give us a household appliance that you could not live without.
not live
Yeah.
without music.
Okay.
and without friends,
Mm.
uh, and to smoke every day marijuana, my girlfriend, yeah, and to go on stage.
Very cool. Um, Household chores. Would you rather do dishes or laundry?
Preferred to drink Jack Daniel's cola.
Okay.
That's my favorite drink. I'm not a beer drinker
Okay.
because after 2 or 3 beers, it's enough for me because of the taste, and that's all. and my other band members always said, "Hey, I can't understand how you can do this to quit this after 2 or 3 beers. I can't stop it." Yeah, but yeah, I can do this.
Okay. What is a day off from music like for you? If you're gonna not do something music, you're not gonna write, you're not gonna record or something like that. What do you do with any spare time you have?
Oh, I'm working as a freelancer for a booking agency. It's in Germany for the greatest German uh, comedians, and so I'm very satisfied and when I'm stay at home
Very
because
cool.
when I'm working, these are always working hours 16 to 18 every
Mm,
day, and I'm working when I'm working 2 or 3 days in a row. Then I'm very pleased that when I'm stay at home at the next day, only to alone at home, and
very cool.
mostly when I'm going outside, I'm going outside only to buy something at the market shop, and I'm very pleased when I'm back again at home because of I don't like people.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is one I always like to ask you guys over there in Germany with the Autobahn and everything. What is the fastest speed you've been in a car?
My fast speed was 230. That's a long time ago because at this time I don't want to drive so fast. The most of the time, it's impossible to drive so fast at the German Autobahn because there's so much traffic,
Mm.
and it's too dangerous to drive fast when there's much traffic.
Yeah.
Because perhaps in the night, when there's not so much traffic, then you can drive as fast as you can, of course. But that's not my mission at this age now. If I've been
Yeah.
younger, that was my cup of tea. But not now. I'm cruising.
What kind of car were you in going that speed?
At this time, it was a little a sport car from Honda.
Mm. Wow. That's good. That's very good. Last one. This is the one we have the most fun with. If they were to make a movie of your life, a biological movie of your life, what actor would you pick to play you in the movie? Make your
Ah,
life your movie. You can pick anybody.
ah, I never heard a question like this. Uh, oh, wait a moment.
Okay.
Me as a person. Uh, Jon Snow.
Okay. All right. Very good. Oh, all right.
Kirk Harrington or his name
Okay.
uh, from Game of Thrones, the
Okay.
actor
Yeah.
Kirk Kirk. Oh, yeah, Jon Snow. Snow. Mm.
Very good. Jagger, I thank you for your time today. Was there anything we didn't talk about? Anything you didn't get to mention that you wanted to in this interview? The floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm thankful about your support. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's very important to get support, and hopefully we get the chance to play in your country in future.
That would be
It's never
amazing.
happening in the past,
Mm.
but I'm an optimistic guy, and I want to reach the goal that we play live, or perhaps in your country. I've spoken with my booker, and there's something going on. Perhaps it happens later this year or in the year 2025.
That'd be excellent. The group is Disbelief. The album is Killing Karma. It's coming out April 26th on Listenable Records. We've been talking to their lead vocalist, Jagger, here for Let's Discuss with Lance Hall. Jagger, thank you very much for your time. Have a good rest of your day.
Dito, my friend.
Take care.